Well, it was good enough as far as Chelsea are concerned, and it's worth pointing out as well, they played without Lavia and Enzo Fernandez, and the Cole Palmer wasn't 100%. Did they impress enough to make you think they're a top four side, Coisty?
No, but they've just... The wheels have come off ever so slightly the last month, I think, and they've lacked a little bit of consistency that they had earlier on. I mean, they've still got things. They've still got a chance against top four. Yeah. The Bournemouth game, for example, I was at the Bournemouth game, and I thought they were brilliant for first half, Jeff. I mean, not even good. I thought they were brilliant. Chelsea first half should have been 3 or 4. Should have been out of sight. And then ended up Bournemouth played heck of a well second half and deservedly got their point. So they'll definitely come into the running for top four if they can just get back to that little bit of level of consistency.
Yeah, you know, I agree. And they're a young side, and when they get their noses in front, they can look sparkling. But when they're under the cosh and things start to go wrong, they need an old head or two. Maybe. They struggle to get the second goal to give them a bit of breathing space. The last few games they go ahead and look the part, and then they struggle to find that next goal to take a little bit of pressure off them. Trevor Chalobah making his first appearance since being called back from Palace. I tell you what, 5 minutes on the clock, he made a brilliant challenge on Strand Larsen, and that really summed up his performance. Enzo Maresca was heaping praise on his display afterwards.
It was very good. I said already, the reason why he's back is because we are sure that he's going to help us, and tonight he showed exactly what he's capable to do it. First of all, he's a strong defender. He's quick. He can defend in behind. He can defend forward. That is aggressive. But we already know. So this is the reason why we call him back.
Oh, I thought Chalobah was excellent. Coisty. I'll tell you who I wanted to mention as well, though, was Reece James, because we talk about an old head and things, and I just thought, you know, during the fiercest part of the storm, which wasn't very fierce as far as Wolves are concerned, he's just a calming influence. He's
Jeff,
just
listen,
so
mate,
composed.
Got to keep him fit.
Got to keep him fit.
It's just absolutely imperative. He came on, he gets equaliser. That game I was talking about last week at Bournemouth for the free kick. He just comes on. You can see he's got a little bit. He's got something different to his teammates around him. Must keep him fit, mate. That's the one thing. Even, you know, just for the lad himself, you see him going down with injuries and you feel for him.
Yeah,
he can't go on a run of games. But you're absolutely right. I think he's a different level when he's in that.
I do.
The bottom line is Chelsea are a far better team when he plays. Simple as that.
And I thought he looked quality.
Yes,
quality.
Well, he is. He is quality.
3 league defeats in a row for Vitor Pereira's side. 17th now, level on points with Ipswich in the relegation zone. They've got a shocking run of matches to come as well. Arsenal and Villa at home, Liverpool and Bournemouth away. Their star man, Mateus Cunha, didn't have his best performance last night. He looked frustrated throughout the game, to say the least. Pereira was asked afterwards about his attitude. He had this to say.
He's a captain. I had this conversation in the dressing room. He's a captain. He can be frustrated because he wants to win, but everybody in the dressing room wants to win. Everybody in the team wants to win. It means that the body language, I don't like this body language. I want someone as a captain trying to help the team, running, suffering, fighting together. But this is something that I can understand. Next time, I will not understand.
He said he had that conversation in the dressing room with him. Coisty should have stayed in the dressing room.
I don't mind that.
But from Cunha's point of view, is he going to accept being criticised publicly?
Hopefully he should. I mean, I know it's just different eras and different players, and never had a problem with it in my life. Never had a problem. As long as the person criticising me was constructive and doing it for the better of me and the team, not a problem with it. Whether he takes it that way, I'm not so sure, but he should. He absolutely should, because it's not about him, it's about the team and the team staying up.
It is a bit about him, because I think without him, they ain't staying up.
Yes, I do take your point. But along with that little bit of criticism, I don't have any doubt what Pereira never told us was what he said, everything he said to Cunha. And he would have said to him, look, we've got no chance unless you play. We need you. He'd have built him up like you've no idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the same time as giving him a wee bit.
John in Troon says, never mind about Chelsea. What about the Dundee derby?
Oh, yeah.
No money, not pretty, but old school football.
Tremendous.
Worth a pie and a bovril.
Yeah. I mean, he's spot on. Well, I just saw the highlights of that as well. Dundee scored early. I think they scored in the first minute or second minute or something. Murray scored and United come into the second half. According to the highlights, what I watched, Jeff, and it looked a proper good cup tie. So well done, Dundee.
Coming up, the back pages are full of Marcus Rashford once again, and him putting in extra hours training, a bit like me, actually. Is he staying at United? Is he off to Monaco? Has Gabby Agbonlahor seen him?
You're not getting 325 a week to my knowledge right now.
Yeah, I am. £325 a week. We'll discuss that next. And United fans, would you want Rashford back in the side after the latest saga? Have your say. 03717 223344.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.